Welcome back to another episode of Then We Eat. On today's episode, we're making mac and cheese. So the first thing we need to do is we need to boil some water so we can cook our macaroni. As you can hear, the induction is already on. I've got my pot on. I've already started to boil. I've got approximately that much water in the pot. I don't know how many cups that is.
Well, that wasn't very helpful at all.
You want to make sure that you've got enough water that will double the amount of macaroni that you're cooking.
That's better.
I've already got some oil in the pot to prevent the pasta from sticking. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Put the lid on and wait for it to come to a boil. Okay, so my pot has started to boil. To that, I'm adding 1 pound of elbow macaroni. And you want to cook this until it's cooked to your perfection. Al dente is normally with a little tiny bit of a hardness to it. Our family likes it cooked just past that al dente stage. So you cook your pasta to however it is that you like it. So the pasta's just about cooked. I'm going to leave it about another 30 seconds or so, and then I'll drain it off. As you can see, even though I had a lot of water in here, some of it did evaporate, but the pasta just kind of sucked it all in. So that's why you want to make sure that you've got a lot of water in your pot before you start. Okay, so as you can see, I've already taken the pasta to the strainer, to the sink to strain. So I've got my induction on. I'm going to turn it down to about 700, which is about medium low. And to my pot, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of butter. I'm going to let the butter melt. Okay, so my butter is melted. Now we're going to add 1/4 cup of flour. And we're going to whisk that together. Now this is the cheese sauce for our pasta, for our mac and cheese. So basically what you want to start with is the basic white sauce. You want to keep whisking this and you want to continue to cook it until it starts to bubble lightly and turns pale. Between 1 minute to 2 minutes. And you want to make sure that it doesn't burn. To this, we're going to add 3 cups of hot milk. You're not going to add it all at once. You're going to slowly add it, mix it in, let it cook for a minute, and then add some more. So I'm going to start with a little bit of milk. Give that a whisk. Add some more milk. Now this is a 4-cup measuring cup, so when I'm done, I want to make sure that I have a cup of milk left. So I just want 3 cups in here right now. Make sure you get in the corners. So I've added my 3 cups of milk. I'm just going to let it heat up and I'm going to let it thicken up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And a little shred of nutmeg. The nutmeg in this really adds a lot of flavor. And I'm just going to turn my heat up a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to about medium high. And we're going to let this cook for a couple of minutes. Oh, that nutmeg smells really good. So you want to bring this to a boil and you want the sauce to thicken. Okay, so it's starting to thicken up. To my mixture, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of dried mustard. I'm going to give that a mix in. And then I'm going to turn my heat down. So I'm back down to about medium heat. So to my cheese sauce, I'm going to add 4 cups of cheese. So this is 2 cups, so I'm going to add a little bit, stir it, add a little bit, stir it. This happens to be extra old cheddar. Give that a mix in. As far as the cheese is concerned, you can use whatever cheese that you like to use. Today I'm using old cheddar and extra old cheddar. We'll add a little bit more. And now I have 2 cups of cheddar cheese, of old cheddar cheese. So we're just going to add half the cup, which is 1 cup. Give it a mix in, and then we'll add the rest. And our last ingredient is 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. And you can use whatever your favorite hot sauce is. I'm using Frank's today. You could use sriracha or hot chili or whatever hot sauce you like. And it goes, we'll give that a mix. So there's our cheese sauce done. I'm just gonna turn the heat down slightly. And our last step is to gradually add the pasta back to our sauce. And I say gradually, you don't want to just dump it all in a splotch. You don't want it to splash back at you.
Cannonball!
You also kind of want to be able to mix it around. We'll give that a mix. And there it is, our mac and cheese. Let's get some plated up and we'll be back to test it. Well, I have some in a bowl. Now let's try it. It looks nice and creamy and hot. Oh man, that is so good. You get a little kick from the hot sauce and the mustard, but that extra old cheese in there gives it a nice kick. This is fantastic. Not only is mac and cheese great for a meal, what else can you do with it? You should stay tuned to find out. Well, that pretty much does it for this video. Hit the like if you liked what you saw, share with all your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, let you know when we upload a new video. We upload every Friday. And comment down below, what did you like about this video? Or better yet, what would you like to see us make next? And don't forget, first we cook, then we eat.